Welcome back to episode 4 of Inside the Lines, hosted by Playbook Sports. As always, I am your host, Jordan. With me today is my co-host, Joe. I'm really fucking pissed because I blew a fucking lead.
Uh-oh. What's going on, y'all? This bull choking.
I'm
Just
fucking
like I
tripped.
predicted. Just like I predicted.
This is how tossed I am. Right on cue, Joe's drinking a beer. We were supposed to shotgun a beer.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have beer? Of course not. I'm not
Nope.
a fucking rat star.
Oh, word.
I have a bottle. Joe sent me a video of some tornado bullshit. I will easily break a tooth. My mom spent $5,500 on my teeth. Not happening.
Guy can't tornado chug. Glass bottle. Is it you said it's a Corona, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on now. It's
One
better not.
singular
Is it
bottle.
an
Don't know
extra?
how I got there.
Is it an extra?
Yeah.
Yeah, after you eat those wings, you're gonna have to do that. So, but we'll talk about that next week.
I do want to let you know that before we get started, my felines are off their shit today. You will hear them meowing throughout the episode.
Kila's right here. She's sleeping though.
All right.
Let's go, buddy. Face
Get
the
right
music.
into this shit.
Gotta face the music.
Like I said, Inside the Lines, presented by Playbook Sports and also presented by our friends at Betalytics. Forgot. Let me get to the Betalytics ad. You're
Defund
gonna
the
have to start
Dolphins,
reading
man. I
this
just
one.
saw that.
Defund the Dolphins.
That's pretty messed up.
Not my fault. They suck.
You're
All
going
right, a
for
word from our friends at Betalytics. Betalytics is a powerful sports betting software and research assistant tools empowering bettors to make more accurate selections. AI machine learning algorithms quickly identify the hottest trends and biggest edges. Accurate game simulations, player prop projections, betting line evaluations, best bet recommendations. Find market vulnerabilities. Seek out high probability winners with the best value. Never make an uninformed bet again, like me. Win more bets, build better parlays, outprice the sports books. Use code PLAYBOOK at checkout for 25% off your entire purchase and get your money up.
You should be saying that in the mirror to yourself.
Joe, enough.
Face the music. I know you're up first. I went first last week.
You're actually up first this time, but
Oh yeah, all right.
right here, Buffalo Bills -5. I don't even know
Easy.
why I didn't put a check mark as soon as you sent me that, because Jacksonville is hot fucking ass.
Trevor Lawrence is the first person I've ever seen to you know the term seeing ghosts?
Yeah.
He's the first person to ever see a ghost on the defensive line.
Are you talking about that spin move
Yeah,
thing?
and he didn't even go anywhere, just spun around. He basically just put butt towards the end zone. And like the wrong end zone.
Can we agree that he's a bust?
No. He's still young. But he's close. He's closer to a bust than he is a franchise quarterback. I can tell you that.
Okay.
He
Now the
might
next
have a
one was
Kirk
cool.
Cousins career.
That's a successful career, though.
Yeah, but like, really, is it?
I mean, as a number one pick now.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I mean, he might walk away with some money. Someone's gonna pay him.
This next one, Dak Prescott over 35.5 pass attempts. At halftime, it was nowhere near it. Nowhere near it. I'm like, oh my God, all right, I'm cooking this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And then I look and he has like 50 something.
He finished with 51. Yeah, it was exactly how you drew it up. Close game, two good teams. The Cowboys got shelled in the first half. They can't run the ball at all. Zeke stinks. Rico Dow stinks. Deuce Vaughn stinks. And that's not even the sad. That's just the truth. Their only chance to win
Derrick Henry.
is to throw the ball. 51 attempts. That was easy. Easy read. This last one, though.
I blame the Caesar Sportsbook app because I could not find pass attempts, or I would have taken all three of those.
Get your book up.
I was in Vegas. What do you want from me?
Yeah, that is trouble. At least the lights are back on thanks to these two guys.
I just want everyone to know that if you're in Las Vegas, Nevada, and you want a sports gamble, you're cooked.
No, you just got to become a spread master. Money line.
Every time I take a spread, I text somebody and be like, "Hey, this is what this means, right?"
Yeah, it's you'll figure it out. You got to look for 5s and 2s and 3s, and it's tough. You'll learn
Mike
one day.
Evans, anytime score.
Stink. They,
You could have taken anytime catch and you still would have lost.
yeah, I mean, Chris Godwin did get in the end zone. I remember you saying something about him. You're sure didn't want to pick him, but bad game for them. Baker got sacked 7 times. They looked terrible. So just no offense from those guys.
And I got the scores correct this week. Week 3 score for Joe is 2 out of 3. His overall score is 4 out of 9.
Mm.
We are reaching crunch time. Now to my stupid ass. Garrett Wilson under 65.5 receiving yards. He's going against Christian Gonzalez. Christian Gonzalez does not let those speedy athletic receivers get yards. He did get in the end zone, which is good for my fantasy team, even though I got cooked. But I started the week right with that one. I'm like, oh, I'm fucking
Uh-oh. I was
cooking.
worried. I'm not going to lie. I was worried.
I was fucking cooking. I got the New Orleans Saints over here, 49.5 versus the Eagles. They're averaging 41 points. What's the game going into the fucking fourth quarter? It's fucking 3-2-0.
You want to say any apologies to anybody? Do you know what I'm talking about? Mr. Vic Fangio, sir?
Nah, he's still trash. Fuck that
Yeah,
guy.
we'll see. One
He
game
ruined my
sample
life.
size, but you cooled off the hottest team in the league. That I actually thought was going to hit, to be honest. But
That Anthony no.
hold on,
we gotta
hold
get
on.
to this next one because I'm fucking tight.
Oh man,
And I'm doing it with the fucking cool thingies. Hold up. Anthony Richardson, I hope you watch this and you fucking tweak out. What the fuck is your problem, Mr. Number 3 overall pick? One of the biggest talents this NFL's ever seen. Fuck you. You can't throw touchdowns. You're trash. The Colts suck. Jonathan Taylor, get the fuck out of there. Save your
no.
career while you can
Oh, okay, there
because
you
this quarterback is trash. How do you not throw one? Okay, hold on. I'm getting ahead.
go. He's gonna pass out with the lights. What
We
was
had
that,
a
minus
little we
two
had a little
twenty?
disagreement on this show. You're like, oh, you're cheating.
Yeah.
You took the I told you it should have been a plus 2,000. It should have been a minus 220. It should have been
Well,
plus 2,000 for how fucking hard that could have been for
I
him.
mean, you ever heard the phrase "the ball doesn't lie"? Like it never lies. You walked into that one, and
I'm
now
like,
you have a tie in the fourth quarter, which you don't want. That's all I ever wanted.
the
You
only
just
good thing I'm telling
the
you,
ball doesn't lie.
usually I don't benefit here and I benefit in fantasy. This week, I didn't benefit in either.
Yeah, just 2 stinky L's.
Just shaft here, shaft there, shaft everywhere.
I lost a close one in our cornballs league. A
So
close
did
one.
I. I was down by 50 and I lost by 8
It's because you're hating on the Dolphins.
because they stink.
All right, let's move it to this week. The
My week
winning
3
week.
score 1 out of 3. My overall score 4 out of 9. You know what that means, Joe? We are in a motherfucking tie.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm shaking and my armpits are so wetting.
And I'm cool as a cucumber. Look at that guy. He's
All
like,
right.
oh damn, we're in the fourth quarter.
Take the reign right here.
All right,
Give it to
here we
me.
go. Jordan Love looks like he's going to play this week, even though um, I'm playing this either way. Regardless if it's Jordan Love, Malik Willis, I think this is foolproof. They got the Vikings at home. Josh Jacobs has not been in the end zone yet. He's one of the top rushers in the league. Had 135 yards against the Birds. Cooled off a little bit last week, but I expect him to get back to the end zone this year and against the Vikings, divisional rival.
I
Running the
mean, you
ball.
do
They
realize the Vikings defense is one of them ones right now.
Yeah, I mean, and Josh Jacobs is a little bit of a bruiser back. This might hit in the fourth quarter, a little greasy goal line. Hopefully they keep Emmanuel Wilson out. If he cribs one, that great. But if he gets one of those like 40-yard runs to like the 10-yard line,
We will be talking about trading him to me in fantasy too.
Emmanuel Wilson.
Josh Jacobs, I don't
Oh
even know who
yeah, yeah,
Emmanuel
yeah.
Wilson
I
is.
can tell you right now, this is the trade right here. He's coming through. I'm putting him on the line right now. A little side note there, but he's coming through. Division rival, great value here. Might even sneak in for 2. I love throwing a little sprinkle on the 2. But
I'll take
bounce
it.
back from Mike Evans. We're hitting the running backs instead of the wide receivers. Run heavy team in Lambeau. Vikings getting away with playing him in September. Don't like it. Would have loved this if it was in December, but we're taking it. Next one. really excited about this one. Mr. Georgie Peckins. This dude, big breakout year. He got unlucky last week. There was pass interference with him on a couple routes. He's matchup proof. The Colts, that's who the Steelers play this week. The Bears torched the Colts outside corners. He's a boundary guy, going long, easy. I should have altered this to 75. That is my lock right there.
This isn't even an alternate?
No,
That's his line?
that's his line. It's Justin Fields' line. But that's what I'm saying. He gets 2 catches. He might get that. First guy's not tackling him. He's dunking on someone over the top. The Colts can't cover anybody on the boundary. Really bad.
That one's pissing me off, Joe.
Roma Duzier and what's my other guy name? Come on, I'm slacking here. DJ Moore. Sorry about that. Can't forget that guy's name. Cooked them last week. Cooked them. Now, given Caleb did throw the ball 52 times, but that's neither here nor there. Still cooked them on the outside. And then going back to the well, same theory that got us here. It's the difference between me and Jordan. Jordan loses his balance at the top, doesn't know what got him there. Big game, Ravens, Bills, Sunday Night Football. Sunday Night Football, this dude's throwing the ball probably 50 times again. They're not going to be able to run the ball against the Ravens. Same thing.
Don't you dare.
That's your 3 for 3. And you're going to choke. Next. Which one don't you like here? Which one do you think?
I've never been this quiet in my life. I'm so fucking frazzled I blew this lead.
Yeah, exactly. Which one do you think?
The only one I don't like is Josh Jacobs. And I agree with your reasoning.
Mm-hmm. Positive regression.
But it's just, dude, I've been watching the Vikings, bro. It's like impossible to score on them.
Yeah, that's pretty true. But division rivals. I love those division rivals games. It don't matter how good they are.
It's minus 105.
Yeah, that's good stuff. What you expected in the plus?
I expected it just going against the Vikings and how they've been the first 3 weeks. I would have maybe plus 125.
Bruiser back. I'm telling you, they're gonna get sick of hitting them.
All right. Are you ready for mine, Joe?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's fucking go. 3 for 3 right here. Mr. Joey Burr. Over 1.5 pass touchdowns for a minus 155. I did not use Betalytics this time because if I'm going to lose, I don't want it to be because of them, because they're my friends. So I'm going straight off the fucking dome right here.
I like that. That favors into my court.
Joe Burrow, they're playing Carolina. The only thing that worries me is Carolina is extremely easy, unless you're a fucking Raider, to run on. So I hope Chase Brown and Zach Moss, they get theirs, but I hope Joe Burrow realizes you still got to feed Jamar Chase. T. Higgins is back. Mike Gesicki looks like he's kind of doing shit again, finally. Joe Burrow is pissed. They're 0-3. They are 3 plays away from being 3-0. 3 plays away.
Damn.
Pass interference against the Chiefs. The missed 4 plays. Missed field goal and missed 2-point conversion for T. Higgins.
Mm.
And the first game, I think it was Mike Gesicki drop in the end, or fumble or something.
First game to lose doesn't. Oh yeah, the Patriots. I forgot about that one.
Jamar Chase said the Cincinnati Bengals are the team to beat in the AFC. If you're the team to beat in the AFC, you will not be 0-4. Joe Burrow is going for 403 touchdowns.
I tend to agree. They're 4-point favorites. I think you might have forgot about a little JC Horn though.
Fuck that guy.
He's clamping.
Who's he clamping?
Whatever one he's on. That's the trouble.
Yeah. You can't guard 2 of them.
Guy. Yeah, and they were throwing the ball on the 3-yard line last game on 4th down, on 3rd down.
Next one, Marvin Harrison Jr. anytime score for plus 115. They are playing the Washington Commanders. The Washington Commanders secondary is as good as Joe and I hammered with both of our legs tied behind our arms. I don't even think
it's like our legs were cut.
You could take both of our legs and tie our arms, and we're still going to be better than the Washington Commanders. People are lighting them up. Marvin Harrison Jr. is a generational talent. Kyler Murray is one of, if not the most underrated quarterback in the NFL, in my opinion. This, I also might sprinkle a little touchdown action on this.
I like that.
I think that one of all three is just a lock. Knock on
That's
wood.
your guy. That's your breadwinner right there. A little
That's my
extra.
breadwinner. This next one is gutsy. Just because he's been so bad. You read it, you'd be like, oh, that's fucking cheap.
What's happening?
Travis Kelce over 45.5 receiving yards, minus 110. He has been absolutely, positively non-fucking existent all season.
Do you know his stats off the top of your head, real quick?
No.
And through 3 games, 8 catches for I think 68 yards. It's sub 70
Well, at least he beat that line
in 3 games.
in 3 games.
Oh,
Now
they got to get him the rock, dude.
I'm going to tell you why I took this, and it's not because I think he's so good and he's due, which you told me today, and I agree with. He is due. Patrick Mahomes said that the Chiefs are drawing up plays for him, but he's being double teamed. Okay, that's never stopped him before. I took him because they are playing the Chargers. It's a divisional rival. And they are without Derwin James, who seems to be the only guy that could ever get him up in the air and down on the floor in 5 seconds. And
yeah, that shoulder tackle. He usually clamps him. Travis has trouble with that, dude.
And he's suspended. So Travis Kelce is going to be like, oh, well, it's my time to shine. 45.5. If you told me this last year was the line, I would have put literally $7,000 on this.
Yeah.
This year, I'm going to be sweating it.
This hasn't even come close once. I think the closest was 33. But he's so due. So due.
The Chiefs have no running backs. They're going to have to throw the ball. We saw that last week. They threw the ball a lot more than they've been running it with Pacheco. He's out.
Yeah, you're throwing shade on Carson Steele?
I like Carson Steele, but I feel like they'd be more comfortable giving the ball to Rashee Rice and Travis Kelce than trusting Carson Steele to run the ball.
12 catches for Rashee. I saw something that said the reason Kelce's not involved is they're trying to see what life's like after him. If they just, and I was like, that's not true. That person doesn't know.
Not true, but that would be
an interesting take.
And that's my 3. Now, Joe, which one of these do you think, if any, fuck me over?
I don't think Marvin's getting in the end zone.
You don't think so?
No, I think he's going to have yards, but they're going to be up, and I think James Conner has a game because I don't think the Commanders can really stop them.
I think the Commanders might just have the worst defense in the NFL.
Yeah, very true. If not the Jaguars.
I'm hoping, Marvin Harrison, they had this little, it's not my job to get him the ball. I hope he'd be like, okay, we're playing a shit defense. I'll just get you the ball.
Mm-hmm.
So fingers crossed because I can't do spicy food.
Uh-oh.
Now.
That's going to be great.
Well, we are tied. If we also end this in a tie, we have decided that we are going to do a bonus bet. Just the bonus bet will not count against our score unless we end in a tie.
Mm-hmm.
If we end in a tie, the bonus bet comes out. Do you want me to go first or would you like to go first?
I'm thinking you go first.
Okay. This one I was debating on throwing in here because it would have been fitting that if I was waiting for one more thing to beat you, this would have been the sweetest thing. I'm taking the Tampa Bay Buccaneers money line. I don't know what the odds are. I know they are not favored in this game.
It's 2 points.
The Eagles are without A.J. Brown. They are without Devonta Smith. Jalen Hurts is kind of trash now.
Don't talk about my quarterback.
I don't know. These interceptions and fumbles, and he looks like he's scared to run. The only thing that worries me, I don't know how the Tampa defense is against the run.
Vita Vea is back this week.
I should have put this in there. Fuck.
We got Saquon
win this game by himself. I don't think he will.
He won the last one by himself.
He did win the last one. But he ain't winning 2 by himself. God damn it.
He arguably won the Packers game too. But
let's see what the odds are real quick before I let you go.
Yeah, and while you're doing that, I'll put my mine. I'm also going to that game. Come on now. If it's coming down to it, I want the Birds to bring me home.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers plus 100.
There you go.
It
Even
was
money.
it was plus 230 this morning.
There you go. Let's move and get it while you can. But mine also staying in that same game, going to the same guy you just added. Jalen Hurts rushing touchdown. Give me that tush push to break the tie.
I fucking hate that tush push.
Easy. Easy. If it comes down to it, if we're in a pinch, you go with the old faithful. Old faithful.
Okay, so bonus bet for me is Bucks money line. And then for you, it's Jalen Hurts anytime rushing touchdown.
Correct.
Okay. So
And that is coming
they do
in.
some fucking crazy shit where he pitches it back to Saquon and he goes and he
I'd be
catches
sick.
it. You don't get that.
Nope. And that is plus 130. That used to be a Lizzle lock last year. It's
That's
coming
probably
back.
gonna hit.
It Don't worry about it. That's just if it ties. And I'm beating you 3-2. I'm beating you 3-2.
All right.
You lost your stats. You forgot what you forgot what was working. You got away from Amon Ra. Just go back to the well.
You
Go
know the
back to the
craziest
well.
thing? I had him on Raw on here, anytime score. Took it out, put Jamar Chase in. Then I took that out for the New Orleans Philly money total points. And we saw it on here because it didn't calibrate. And I was like, no, get this out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Dude goes for fucking 2.
Guy put up 3 winning bets, called them all off. And put up a 1 for 3.
I
Bottled.
would have went 3 for 3.
Bottled. Like, it would be over. I'd be scrambling right now. My lights would still be off. It'd be trouble.
Craziest thing is I threw 25 on Jamar Chase first touchdown, turn the game on, and I just see him fucking going and catching. I'm like, oh my God, I literally turned it on the perfect second.
I had T. Higgins and Keon Coleman.
T. Higgins did not.
Nope. Keon Coleman did his job. He only caught 1 ball. He said, I got you. T. Higgins, I think he had 3 end zone targets, and 2 of them hit his hands. 1 was just a bad ball by Burrow.
You're talking about the 2-point conversion.
No, that was on 3rd down. I might be talking about one of the targets on the 2-point conversion, but the one of his targets was in the back of the end zone. He only got 1 foot down. Burrow threw him a
It was
ball.
outside shoulder.
Mm-hmm. Touchdown in college, but not
He
here.
caught that though with 1 hand.
Yeah, but I mean, trouble.
All right. So
Do it.
crunch time.
Next episode.
We're gonna know right
someone's
here.
losing their tongue.
Yeah. Just to be clear, we are recording Thursday from here on out. And on the episode, we have to eat the wings. The loser has to eat them on Thursday's episode.
And then try and spit out their bets and do the recap. Eat them first.
That's funny.
You should just turn on the video midway through.
Dude, I want to trip fucking balls. I can't be spicy.
Oh man, don't lose then. But it's a shame. The guy on the other side of the line staring right into your soul. I can count the beads of sweat in your brow.
I don't think I like you.
Yeah, well, you're gonna hate me even more next week. So,
Joe texted me the other day, and we were talking about this. He's like, "This is gonna make me fucking hate you."
Yep. First month coming to an end.
Oh God.
I'll be in Florida this weekend too.
I'm telling you, you're not coming.
Yeah, we'll see.
Joe is supposed to go to the Panhandle, where the hurricane is directly going to fucking kill.
It's gonna skirt.
That's the only reason I don't have a beer right now, because when I was driving home, it was just Hurricane Irma again.
Chaos. Oh no.
All right, but Joe, that's all we got.
That'll do it.
Best of luck to you,
my
pal.
No, this is hockey season. We shake hands after the game's over. Yeah, dab yourself up. You're gonna need it.
Fuck myself.
Yep.
All right, but one more time.
Game ain't over. You just tried to shake hands before the 4th quarter. I thought you didn't have fucking shorts on. Oh, I'm out of beer. Fuck.